Hey gang, this is Mike with my Real Estate Dojo, and today we're going to be talking about sales and marketing. And as an entrepreneur, should you learn sales first or should you learn marketing first? Now, before I go further and pull the curtain back, I want to put out there that I believe in sales and I believe in marketing, and I know that if you learn anything, these are the first two things you should learn: sales and marketing, because they're the foundation, they're the building blocks of any organization, any business in the world. Okay, what do I mean? If you learn sales and you learn marketing, and let's say you have a piece of business and it fails, and then you start a realtor business, it's those skills that you learn are going to help you in this new venture. Okay, if you fail at that real estate business and you decide to go start a moving company, you're going to have a better odds of succeeding because you've now applied the sales and marketing 2 times. Now this is your 3rd time. Where if you, for example, went and got specific knowledge, like you got a license and you became a realtor, or you got a license and became a mortgage generator, or you got a license, became an insurance, it's hard to take that information to a different field. Like if you started a piece of business, that information is not going to relate over. But marketing and sales definitely does, guys. Okay, now some of you guys wondering, where the hell am I at? I am trying to get to California. We've been in Laughlin, Las Vegas. We're living the lifestyle entrepreneurship now. I don't believe in stuff anymore, just having a good time and enjoying life. But coming back to the story, as an entrepreneur, should you learn sales or should you learn marketing first? Now, I already said that I love both camps, and they're both very, very important. But there's a lot of people that say, hey, it's better for you to learn sales first. And I disagree with that significantly. Okay, and the reason is that if you become the best salesperson in the world, but you don't have leads because you don't know how to market, that doesn't do any good. How do I know? I used to be the best personal trainer. I had a college degree. I knew all the supplements. I was just loving it, and I researched and read all the time, and I worked out all the time. And I was good in sales, but I wasn't really that great at marketing. And I would scratch my head when a guy that was, obese, and he was doing personal training, would outsell me every month, right? And I couldn't understand that. And the reason was that he was better in marketing, right? Which allowed him to become better in sales because he came to the bat more often. I thought I was good in sales, but I never went to the bat, right? Because I didn't learn marketing. So the point of the story that I'm trying to make is, if you become an expert sales guy, it's a great skill to have, and not dissing on sales at all, but your ability to succeed is very low. However, if you become an expert in marketing, and let's say you have 0 sales skills, you will still succeed, because the law of probability that says that if you don't know anything and you take a test and there's 10 questions, you'll get 1 answer right? So the same thing happens to business. If you generate enough leads, let's say you generate 10 leads, 10 potential customers, one of those people will just go with you, even if you don't know your stuff, right? Even if you're not a salesperson, even if you don't know what to say, how to say it. They just will go with you because they like your personality, they like something about you, who knows, right? And so the best bet is to spend all your time and energy becoming the best marketer, right? And then spending your time and energy becoming a better salesperson. Because if you're a great marketer and you learn how to generate leads for free, there's people that are going to convert no matter what, right? Now, maybe you're not converting at the 90%, 50%, 40%, but you're just converting 10%, okay? Well, that 10% is better than the guy that is an expert in sales, but he's generating no fucking leads or one lead. Does that make sense? Because lead generation and sales are two different animals. And my advice to entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, is you need both of the skills. Don't kid yourself, okay? You need both of the skills. But if you were going to choose one to start off with, I would personally work off becoming a better marketer, learning how to generate leads for free or almost for free, or be a master of lead generation, even if it costs money. And that way, whatever business you go to, if it's moving, if it's real estate, if you're selling books, whatever, you're able to have more sales, even if you don't know what the fuck to do. Like, for example, like me, my first book, we got on the Amazon 20 list. I didn't even fucking top 20 list. I don't know how to write. My mom's illiterate. She can't even read the menu at the restaurant. So I never wrote or never got a publisher. Like, that was our first thing, and I made a lot of fucking mistakes. I'm sorry for everybody that bought the book and didn't get it delivered correctly. I'm not perfect. My business is not perfect, but I learned how to generate leads. I didn't call anybody. I didn't sell anybody, but I learned how to generate eyeballs, and we sold a lot that we got on the Amazon 20 list, right? And I didn't do that because I was a great sales guy. I did that because I was a great fucking lead generator, and I am good in sales. And I could call myself great, but I like to call myself ignorant, and I'm willing to learn every day and improve myself. You know what I mean? I'm in no way a guru. I like to constantly learn. I like to know that I don't know shit, and I like to learn more. So, but where I am, if I'm gonna lend you a rope, I would tell you that, hey, dude, get on the rope of marketing, because if you become a perfect master marketer, it doesn't matter if you're in real estate, if you're a real investor, you go to a different industry, you're going to able to always survive, because lead generation is the number one bloodline for your business. And then sales is the nutrition, because without the blood, you need, what is the purpose of the blood? Is to carry the nutrition, dude. Right? So the cells, after you create the vessel, the bloodstream, the heart pumping the shit, right? Then you need cells, and some of the cells will happen automatically as long as you generate enough leads, and you don't even have to know the industry. When I started my moving company, I didn't know how to give a quote to customers. When I became an investor, I didn't even know how to talk to a seller, in a sense, like how to give estimates. What should I tell a seller? What kind of questions should I ask a seller? I didn't have any of these information, guys, okay? None, zero, zilch. And the difference between me and you maybe is, one, I started where I standed, which I took action instantly, even I didn't have the information. And then two, I knew how to generate leads. I knew how to have a lot of fucking motivated sellers knocking on my door, right, and saying, hey, I want to sell the house. And then, I had sales experience. So even though I didn't know how to give an estimate on how the roof costs or the flooring costs, or what talk to a seller or any of that crap, by taking actions, I had confidence. By learning how to put a lot of sellers in front of me, it allowed me not to be a desperate investor, to be able to tell sellers to go fuck themselves and not negotiate with the idea that I don't give a fuck, and I go walk away because I got 50 other fucking dudes that call me the same day, right? And then the sales part is because I've been selling since high school. So those three ingredients allow me to get into the business without fucking knowing the business at all. The same thing happened with my real estate brokerage firm. The same thing happened with my moving company. The same thing happened with my selling books. And I'm giving you examples of my life to help you relate that, hey, Mike, these shit smells like your shit, and I don't know anything better than you. But I start where I stand, right? That's the very first thing. I know how to market, and I know how to sell, even though I hate sales these days. I don't believe in, some businesses you need to sell, like, car businesses, but some businesses you don't want to sell, like, the coaching that I'm doing. I don't want to deal with bitchy customers. I don't want to deal with idiots that, are fucking unappreciated and, are trying to screw people over and unethical, and, the ones with the entitlement mindset, and, the ones that you could bend over backwards for them and they still think you fucking own some shit. See, those kind of people, you just say, fuck off, dude, and I don't need your stinky money, dude. Keep that fucking shit to yourself, dude. Don't need need that in life, and it's a great thing to have that. And that's what I'm trying to show you, is that America, the grass is so green, and if you hustle and bustle, you can get to a point where you're able to pick what customers you want to work with, and the bitchy ones, the ones that are shady, that do chargebacks and take your information, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't want to watch my shit, man. You know, they'll watch your shit, take your shit, and, you know, want to get some free shit. That entitlement mind fucking said, those bitch ass motherfuckers, the losers in life, the scums, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers that never get anywhere. You don't want to be like that. You want to generate so much fucking leads that you can tell people like that to go fuck themselves, and the cool people, you say, come on along, let me help you, let me change your life. And the other motherfuckers just say, get the fuck out of here, dude, and you go block them and from your business, and you don't give a fuck, dude. And that's what it's about, dude. You don't, you know, if you control your, you know, what I call your cancer consumptions, right? If you control that, then, you know, you don't need to be making millions and having growth, because growth is what happens with GMC, with Ford, with, you know, all these Radio Shack, Best Buy, I mean, not Best Buy, but Circuit City, all these great companies that go bankrupt. So I don't know if you want that. So some of these other channels talk about, you know, using your credit cards to invest. That's kind of like saying, hey, you know, put a chain on me to have freedom, right? That's not what the dojo is about. I teach you guys how to have alchemy, how to do shit for free. But part of that is, you know, you got to be a man of your word. If you're gonna say you're gonna do some shit, you got to do some shit. If you got that entitlement mindset, you feel like other fuckers gotta, you know, step up for you to eat because you're not man enough to fucking work for yourself, you're not man enough to pay for your own fucking shit, then you're a stupid bitch, man. You need to get off my fucking channel, because you ain't never gonna get anywhere in the best country called America, dude. You fucking in America, and you trying to squeeze motherfuckers to get ahead, instead of being a giving individual and believing yourself and say, you know what, see, like, I buy books and I pay for that shit, you know, I know it's worth it, dude. It costs me money, dude. But some of these bitch motherfuckers are watching TV, right? They're paying for fucking TV and then bitching about shit is money, or bitching about America shitty. It don't matter who the fucking president is, dude. It don't matter what the economy is, right? You control your own fucking destiny in a free enterprise like America, dude. So get off your fucking ass. No one owes you a goddamn thing, dude. If you're fucking stuck, that's because of you, dude, right? Get unstuck, man. And you can't get unstuck when you're a negative motherfucker, dude. You can't do it, man. You just can't, right? So you gotta be a man of your word. You gotta be an ethical motherfucker. You gotta fucking put the time in to learn how to fucking sell. You gotta put the time in to learn how to fucking market. And you can't do none of that fucking time if you're fucking trying to Jew motherfuckers, dude. If you're trying to fucking just steal from motherfuckers, right? You can't do it. So get off your fucking lazy ass, right? And take action. America's great, right? And stop consuming, because that's not gonna get you anywhere. And make your shit come true, dude. This is America, bro. Get off your fucking ass and make it happen for yourself. So, coming back to the topic, should you do marketing first, or should you do sales? I definitely believe you should learn both. But if you only were gonna have one trick, it's better to be a marketing expert versus a sales expert, because marketing, always what we do is leads, and some of those leads will just convert even if you don't know what the fuck to do, guys. So go out there and hustle and bustle, don't take no for an answer.